Right, morning folks, it's 6:30, it's Saturday, up and out early today. Woke up early hours this morning feeling a bit fucking rough, had a bit of a scratch in my throat and a bit of a runny nose, so couldn't get back to sleep. So I've been up for a while watching YouTube videos, decided to get out now. I've got a church to go and view today. It is a disused church and it's up near Sandy somewhere, so not too far away from Stevenage at all. Yeah, it's a disused church. It's under the care of Friends of Churches. So yeah, we'll go and have a look at that. So, but first I've got to drink my coffee, obviously. So we're approaching St Dennis Church in East Hatley. That's where it is. I thought it was near Sandy for some reason, but I don't think it is. Anyway, it's not too far away from Stevenage, but it's a quiet little place. But just as I was driving in, it was like, because it's such a small area, everyone looks at you, you know, like, what's he doing here? What's he after? You know, you can't just come and visit and just feel comfortable. It just feels like you shouldn't be here. Do you know what I mean? Quite bizarre, but I ain't letting it put me off. I want to come and view this church, and that's what I'm going to do. So St Dennis is a Grade 2 listed building. It is a redundant church. It was last used for worship in 1959 apparently, and it was saved from demolition in 1985, and ownership was taken over by Cambridgeshire County Council. I think there's a lot more story involved in it, and I should put a link below. And it's good, isn't it? I mean, it's good that it's been taken over by somebody else to look after. I think it's Friends of Churches or something, some group like that. But I mean, that's far too good a building to even consider demolishing, even though it isn't used. I mean, you can't get rid of a piece of history like that, can you? Not really. But from what I'm seeing in the graveyard here, it looks like funerals still take place. Well, there's a new gravestone beside me, and that one that was done in 2004, so clearly something still happens here. But yeah, what a building, what a quaint little location this is as well. I can get in at 8:30. It says it's opened up at around 8:30, but it's not. It's only just gone 7:30 now, so I'm gonna have a walk around the local area, see how long that takes to do that, and then come back. But I would like to get in, but I don't just want to go and sit in the car for an hour, so I'll have an amble around to see what happens, and I'll come back, I think. From what I just read on the notice board there, I think the actual location around the church is now classed as a local nature reserve. So that's good. That's a bonus. And there's a warning sign in the on the front of the church about just being mindful of bat droppings inside. So, well, that's good. Not the bat droppings, but it's good that there's bats there, isn't it? I think gives them a bit of a habitat. Yeah, I like areas like this. Very nice indeed. The views out here are truly amazing, honestly. What a time to be here. I mean, it looks good, but I think I've picked the right time to arrive. I mean, it's dead quiet. There's a few birds in the trees and squirrels running about, but I mean, look at that view. I wish the camera done it a lot of justice, but I'm sure it don't. But this is fucking truly amazing. This is one of them places where I'd like to bring my van and camp up overnight. Right, it might be a bit freaky through the night, but waking up to that as the sun comes up in the morning would be absolutely amazing. And I just realised, just been to that church, and there's no one about, obviously, and I've got the drone in my bag, and I just completely fucking forgot to use it, didn't I? So hopefully, when I go back to see whether it's open, if it's still quiet around there, I'll take it up and give it a go. Say my skills are still not very good with a drone. I'm doing the best that I can. Didn't manage to take it out through the week because the weather's been pretty crap, so we'll see what happens later on, eh? The temperatures are really dropping now, you know, summer's on the way out, obviously, and I mean, we're down to, I think the car just said it's 9 degrees at the moment. I'm looking forward to those nice crisp winter mornings at the weekend, especially when it's going to be like a nice blue sky, you know, a little bit of frost, dead still. I'm quite looking forward to that. There's something quite nice about that. Plus, now, you know, the trees are on the turn and autumn's on the way. I want to try and find somewhere where you can really capture a lot of colours with the trees turning. That's something else that's really nice and tranquil. I can't wait to... I'm going to have to try and do a bit of research actually to see where the best place to go is. Obviously with a lot of trees, but a lot of different species of trees. So you'll have a lot of different shades of browns and yellows to look at. Something quite nice about that. I'm waffling on again, aren't I? I'm just trying to explain to you what I think and what I feel, you know, what I like to see. I know for a lot of people this is probably completely uninteresting and boring, but for me it's now become one of the highlights of my week, is getting out at the weekend doing something like this. It's something to look forward to, living the life that I lead. You know, it just gives me something to aim for. Do you know what I mean? And I find it quite relaxing and peaceful, and obviously it's good for the health, isn't it? Going out and doing a bit of walking, so it's win-win. I love ambling along over the countryside, right? But you can be in a really quiet location, just like this, right now. Not all you can hear is just the birds tweeting away, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there'll be like the world's loudest fucking bark from a dog that you ain't got a clue where it's coming from. My God, it makes you jump, especially when you've been walking around an area like this for some time and it's really quiet, and all of a sudden out of the blue that comes. Bloody hell, it makes you jump, I tell you. But anyway. This place is absolutely outstanding, absolutely gorgeous it is inside here. There's a lot of history behind it. I was just talking to a guy that is the key holder, and he looks after the grounds. He was giving me a bit of a history lesson towards this place. Fair play on him, and fair play on everybody involved that's maintaining this place. Amazing. Definitely worth a visit, this one. Right, so what's next? Well, I've got no mobile phone signal, so I can't do any research. What I do know is I'm absolutely dying for a drink. So I think I'm just going to take a drive out, get to a main road and stop at a petrol station or a service station or something and see if I can get a coffee. and then hopefully I'll get some signal by then and do a bit of research where to go next. I'm not going to travel too far out, but if there's anything around this area that's worthy of a look, then I shall stop. I was just taking a moment just to think about this place, because the guy that I was talking to, obviously a very helpful local, and he's all clued up with his grounds work and his mowers and the history of the place. And I'm just thinking what it must be like to live in an area like this. I mean, I've only visited, well, I think East Hatley is really small anyway. I think it's a tiny place. There can be no more than, I don't know, about 100 houses here and bungalows and things. That's it. So it must be nice, a nice little close-knit community, and I'm kind of jealous of that, just knowing everybody and helping each other out, and it must be nice, especially when you've been living in big towns and cities all of your life. To come and experience this way of life must be absolutely outstanding. And I think this has got to be the first place that I've walked around, and I've walked just shy of 3 miles now, and I haven't seen one bit of litter on the floor. I haven't seen no litter, I haven't seen a full bin, I've seen no fly tipping. Everything is perfect, really. It's beautiful. I'm gobsmacked. I think it's lovely here. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's see what else we can find. Well, I've come back to Stevenage. I'm going to go and put the drone up over the St Nicholas Church, the one that I can never get into. I didn't find anywhere else to go to on the way back, so that's what I'm going to do. And to be honest with you, I'm not feeling 100% anyway, so I'm going to go and have a quick look around this church again, then go and get some supplies, and then going to put my feet up for the rest of the day, because I'm definitely not feeling 100%. Don't get me wrong, I'm not that bad. I'm just I don't know, feeling a bit drained today. Anyway, let's go and have a look at this, shall we? Well, that was a good bit of hovering over the church. I enjoyed that. That was quite pleasant. And the bit of land that I've just filmed and just showed you, that is all down to be built on. It's already got Harris fencing all around it. I think I spoke about that on a previous video. I haven't started doing anything yet, but it's going to happen. I know people need houses, but it's just a shame to destroy the countryside, isn't it? Anyway, I won't go into that again today. But anyway, I am going to leave this one here. I'm like I said, I'm going to go and get some supplies from the supermarket, and then going to go and put my feet up for the rest of the day, see how I feel in the morning, and see where tomorrow takes us. I mean, I will be going out somewhere, that much is certain. I'll have to be really bad not to go out somewhere, because I need to go and do my 10,000 steps. It's more than just a hobby, it's an addiction now, getting the steps up, and I'm doing so well, I don't want to let the side down. It's important to me that I do it. Anyway, yeah, so I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching me. Please give us a like and a subscribe and all the good stuff, ding the bell and all that bollocks, and I'll see you again soon.